Here we have verse 9 of the third chapter of the Gospel of Matthew. We're in the midst of John's strong words against the religious leaders who have come out. He's asked them who warned them to flee from the wrath to come. He's told them they need to bring forth in their lives the legitimate evidence of the fact that they are repentant. And then he adds, of course, here, remarkable, insightful statement that certainly would apply to the leaders and others, really, who were gathered there. Kai, the connective, and may, used with the subjunctive. The aorist subjunctive is the prohibition, the negative imperative. So may dogzeta, this is from dokeo, to think, or to seem. This is the third person or second person plural, aorist active subjunctive, so it stands as a negative command. And do not think is the idea. Legain, from lego, I say, this is the present infinitive, so do not think to say. N, preposition, takes the dative we have here. In heotois, the reflexive pronoun. In the dative is the object of the preposition, the masculine plural, so do not think to say in yourselves is the idea. And then, as if to quote what they might say to themselves, we have patera. Patera, this is the accusative, standing as the direct object of ekomen, we have. So we have patera, father, is the idea. Father we have, and then again in the accusative, going along with father, tone Abram, Abraham. So we have Abraham as father would be the idea, or we have Father Abraham would be the notion. Of course, the idea would be that being a direct lineal biological descendant of Abraham puts you within the covenant promises that God had made to Abraham. And of course, John the Baptist is really the first to contradict that misguided idea. As he puts it forth here, Jesus will do the same thing, and indeed the Apostle Paul will do the same thing emphatically in Galatians chapter 3 and elsewhere. But here the confidence of the Jewish people by ethnicity is being directly attacked. So don't think to say in yourselves, we have Abraham as father. Lego, I say, present active indicative. Gar, the postpositive, for I say. Humen, indirect object. Dative, plural. And it's the second person pronoun. I say to you. Hoti, introducing a statement here, that. So I say to you that. Dunatai, from dunamai, means I am able. This is the third person singular present active indicative, the subject of the verb, ho theos, that the God is able. For I say to you that God is able. Ek, preposition, takes the genitive. Here's the genitive plural with lithon. So out of these stones, lithon, like lithotripsy and other words, of course, that we have in English from this word lithos, means a stone. God is able out of stones, and then the demonstrative pronoun, also in the genitive, because it's modifying stones, out of these stones. Of course, the demonstrative pronoun in Greek will always be used with the articles. So out of these stones, the stones these, or these the stones, either way. But it adds a little bit of emphasis to put the word order this way. God is able out of these stones, a gerai. This is from a gero, means I raise up, as if raising someone from the dead. This is the aorist active infinitive. So God is able to raise up from these stones. Then tekna, in the accusative, plural, children, descendants, to Abram, belonging to Abraham, the dative singular masculine. An important idea in the New Testament that the seed of Abraham, those who are the beneficiaries of the promises that had been made to Abraham, are in fact those who descend from Abraham by faith, sharing the faith of Abraham rather than from biological descent. That's a strong New Testament position. It contradicts the common idea that was present there in the New Testament idea that there was actually a biological connection. Of course, that's what's being repudiated in a statement such as this one, and many others that we find throughout the New Testament.